G'day viewers, welcome once more to Wangafat Wednesday, where I tell you who or what am I not giving a fuck about today. And today, I'm not giving a fuck about some of the crap that's going on at the moment with regards to Australia suspending live cattle exports to Indonesia after some truly creepy video was released of the animals being very cruelly mistreated before having their throats cut. Am I the only one who gets weirded out by meat eaters going, that's cruel? Do you think that, like, your steak committed suicide? It was put to death. Now, admittedly, it's shades of severity. A decently run slaughterhouse, particularly in Australia, kills the animals as humanely as possible. What was shown on this video is, not humane. Downright unpleasant. I do care about gross mistreatment of animals like that, even though I'm a meat eater. But tell you one thing I'm not giving a fuck about. The Deputy Agriculture Minister in Indonesia, Bayu Krishnamurti, and yes, I practice that, has claimed that this is discrimination against Indonesia. First, fuck you, man. I hate people who claim discrimination, trying to make other people nervous. Look, you're cheapening actual incidents of discrimination saying this. This isn't discrimination. This is a really specific response to a really specific action. Not discrimination. Second, saying, hey, why are you picking on us for that? There's heaps worse shit you're not stopping. That isn't a way to get live animal exports resumed, okay? Just a tip. I'm also not giving a fuck about the providers in Australia who are upset at the possibility of losing the live animal exports, which is worth about $300 million a year. Dudes, if you don't want a public outcry about how you make your money, don't make your money out of something that's going to cause a public outcry. The providers of the beef and sheep to certain parts of the world, they're actively involved in the whole supply chain. They know what's happening. To act innocent is complete bullshit. And I'm also not giving a fuck about the animal rights activists who use emotive language when making their point, talking about murder and torture. For fuck's sake, you're cheapening the ideas of murder and torture as well. It is cruel, it is unnecessary, but when you use these really emotive terms, it just makes me, well, I'm not going to say I want to put you in one of those boxes and cut your throat. It might have crossed my mind, but I'm just saying, if you can't make your argument with non-emotive terms, maybe you've got a really shit argument. Hey, and if you want to fuck up an animal rights activist or an extreme vegan who uses emotive language about murder and torture, here's something that I've tried before and it really works. I found, in my experience, the vast majority, if not all, of the radical vegans, animal rights liberationists, are also pro-choice in the abortion debate, as am I, incidentally. But I don't like to use emotive language about it, and I don't like anti-abortion activists who use emotive language about murdering babies. So, when the animal rights activist starts talking to me about torturing and murdering animals, I love to go, what's your view on murdering innocent unborn babies? And I go, what? You're all about abortion, murdering innocent unborn babies. And then they'll go on about how that's not murder, it's choice, it's a completely different thing. All things I agree with. But I like, okay, so why the fuck are you allowed to use emotive terms in your argument, but you're down on people who use emotive terms when they're arguing against you? Answer that and stay fashionable. On a related note, I did see a takeaway chicken place recently that was trumpeting how humanely the chickens were treated. Open range, fed natural foods, humane environment. Still fucking dead, dude. Dead and tasty. Speaking of which, I'm sick of people who are getting too uptight. I don't give a fuck. I'm off to have a burger.